Hi. I just wanted to come in real quick and talk about. I was just on David Banner's channel and the way he came in was really cool. I didn't watch the whole stream and I went live earlier, but then I didn't realize that he was on live. First, I wanted to say that I'm glad that he's doing uh health wise that he's doing better. And so it's good to hear that he is doing better. And all his streams are really great because he he does videos. I like me. I just talk, right, and I read out people's comments and so forth. So I just wanted to say that thank you, David Banner, for going live. Um, I'm not sure when I'm going to be live myself again. Um, I'm gonna have to focus on my journey, my new journey in life. So yeah, so I'm waiting for a fishing pole to come in today. Once I get that, I'll go fishing at a nearby pond here by where I live, and then just redo it again all over again. I used to fish all the time. So, but David Banner is like one of the greatest truthers that I know, and the way he does his video streams are amazing. Because then it's entertaining, there's music, and he sort of pauses to talk about his own experience or react to what he's posting in the video, and that's what I love about him. And whenever I talk to him on his panel, on his hangout, um, it's great. We've had really good conversations about flat Earth, about other things, and so we can share information about different things. So that's you know, I'm always happy to join his channel. So anybody who just went in there, hey, I was, like it brought my spirits up right away. So his energy is amazing. Yeah, his energy is terrific, and I hope all of you enjoyed that live stream. I don't know how long. I only joined in. I went live earlier, but then I didn't realize that David Banner was on live. I was like, wait a minute, I got to go in there. Right. So it was cool to go in there, even if it was just for half an hour or so. And I saw all the people that joined my stream, um, that were in there, and it was great. And everybody, we all. Tommy Rogers. Hey, wait, hold on. Let me make you a mod, brother. Let me make you a mod. Um, make. I want to make sure everyone in here is a mod. Tommy Rogers. Now, Rogers, let me mod. You're gonna be a mod. Now let me talk about Tommy Rogers for a little bit. He's a musician, right? Or he has been a musician, and he lives in Canada, right? And we what's his name? Johnny Scuba Dracula. They're both friends. They've done protests um against the jab and flat Earth and everything, and or not against flat Earth, but for flat Earth, and he's a great person. So that's why I always call him brother, because I have like this connection with him for that reason. Um, So welcome, Tammy Rogers. Zeuscott, hey, Zeuscott, hey. Zeuscott is actually one of the first mods that came in here, or that I made a mod. Zeuscott and David Banner together were the first mods that came in here. So it's good to see you. Both of you come in here. Um, so Tommy Rogers, man, hi. Let me know. Are you okay, brother? Are you doing okay, Tommy? Because I have you on my Facebook. Um, yeah, Effie, Johnny, Scuba Dracula. He's a great dude. Yeah, I know. Wait a minute. I wait a minute. I thought I made you a mod. Hold on. I thought I did. I guess you're not a mod yet. Okay. Okay, so you're a mod now. So it's showing it up that you're a mod now. Let's see. Zeus got, yeah, Tayrick. Yeah, Zeus got, I think you're in Scotland, right? Or you're from Scotland. Uh, um, and then, yeah, you have two accounts. Yeah, I know. I've subbed to both of them. Um, I just updated my Facebook account, so it's good. I don't care. I don't want to look at my phone. Um, so yeah, you're a mod now. See, you're a mod now. Finally. Thank you, Tommy, for coming in. Yeah. So I just I felt compelled to do a live stream now because after I saw David Banner go live, and he's inspiring, right? He really is inspiring, just like all of you are. Um, because there's a lot of people that just don't understand that we don't live on a ball, right? And the satanic things that happen with Freemasonry and all that and the Illuminati, people don't understand it. It's crazy, man. But once you cross that fence, you're like, wow, can't believe I was lied to all these years. And you when you cross that path, it's great. It feels better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Let me see, two accounts. Yeah, and then Tammy Rogers says my grandmother was from Scotland. Most of my crew is from that area. Okay, yeah, Scotland. Scotland is but you're in Canada, so you must have flew a plane to get to Canada. Um, for some reason, I hear Canada is one of the friendliest places to live. So I'm not sure, but maybe it's your inner self that makes it friendly. Yeah. Um, this raw place. Yeah. So I've thought about trying to get into Canada, but I'm not sure if I want to live in the. I'm trying to find a place where it's warm. Um, and then I'll sort of travel along my journey. Um, so home is where the heart is. Yeah, home is where the heart is, right. That's a great way to say it. Home is where the heart is, and I'll remember that. I'm in my journey. Home is I'm gonna keep repeating that. Home is where the heart is. Your heart, yeah, your heart, your understanding. That'll be great. That'll be a great positive thing to remember. Um, so yeah. So thank you all for joining. I mean, it's great. I wish I could do it the way David Banner does and post videos and things. Uh, so and music. I'm still learning or trying to learn how to do that. He's actually, he's a lot better than me than I am, that I can be, with doing live streams where people join and can do that kind of thing. So I just kind of read the messages that people are typing. That's the way I listen to whatever anyone's saying. So David Banner, brother, oh my God, bro, you were just live. You were just live, and I'm talking about you. So hey, thank you for your live stream. I only came on for a little bit. I mean, I didn't know you were live, and I was waking up. I woke up, and it's early for me, right? And so yeah, so it's early for me, and I was yawning as I went on my earlier live stream, and then I checked out when I woke up. Finally, woke up. I saw that you were live, and it's always great. Thank you. I like the support, Rick. Yeah, I love you, David Banner, and I'm glad that you're feeling better and you're going through some your own change, your own health thing, and everyone loves you. Everyone that comes in here, everyone that goes into your own channel loves you. So, um, yeah, you're one of you and Zeus got were the first mods that I made mods in here. So, so yeah, you can see everyone loves you, brother. You can see Tommy Rogers saying, "Hey, David Banner with his sunglasses." Tommy, yeah, Tommy, Scotty, yeah, we all love you. We all love you, David Banner, and you're an inspiration to the truth, right? You are an inspiration, uh, because you always. I mean, to talk about flat Earth in this realm that we live in is difficult, right? Especially in the mainstream, right? Because I've tried to do that. I've done that. And people think I'm crazy, right? And when I've gone on your live stream, David Better, when I've gone on your live stream and you open up the panel and we've talked about flat Earth, we both understand that we've lost family members. When I'm trying to explain it to them, they think you're crazy. And you're just like you're just speaking out about water and how it finds its level and everything, and it's hard for I've been banned from my family. Some of my family members think I'm crazy, right? And that's kind of it's hurtful, right? It's hurtful, but then it doesn't matter when you find the truth, or you find more truthful a truthful journey, right? Then you're like, well, am I gonna pretend to know that we live on a ball, or am I to love my family, or am I gonna go in my own direction, my own journey? And that's what we've all done. All truthers have done that. We say, you know what? This is my own journey now. I know we don't. I know this is a stationary plane that we live in. We don't live on a ball. Water cannot stick to a ball, right? It's crazy thinking, right? And so yeah, so the journey is kind of crazy, right? It's kind of just oh man, it's been such a journey, and I'm gonna go on my own journey myself, traveling to different places, just like the series of David Banner and the Hulk, right? And how he just walks alone, right? And that the whole thing about that series, and I used to watch it when I was a kid, is you can see him walking on by himself, right? And and he just finds his own journey. There's nobody with him but just himself, right? Him and his heart and his own journey. So yeah. And see, Tommy Rogers says most people out there are lucky if they pretend to be human. Yeah. Yeah. Uh yeah, human, like what I always say is humans, and then David Banner brought that up earlier. Humans, evolution, right? Um David Banner says, "Yeah, you realized you have to do this journey by yourself, right?" That's right. And that's what we've done. That's what I'm doing. And I wish I did it when I was a lot younger, right? But it's time. It's time to just travel like David Banner does, like the series does, where he's walking by himself and you hear the piano dun 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 dun, and he does it by himself. But we've all done that journey, right? A man's a man for all that, David. Yep, yeah, right, right. So, yeah. So what I was gonna say was, evolution is crazy. The whole evolution thing is kind of crazy, right? Because they say we evolved from a monkey, right? And then nomads, and then they post the pictures up of how a monkey is hunched, right? Hunched, and then they start growing into a taller, straight up human being, and then they call them nomads, where they're in between a monkey and a human. And if evolution really existed, we should be seeing that all day long. Nomads, monkeys, growing into humans, and that's just see, it's just crazy thinking. It's magical thinking. So it's impossible, you know. We are special. I guess that's I want to end that with humans are special. We are created, and always remember that. And I know all of you do. So we are created. We are special. There is a creator or creators. I don't know what. I'm not religious, you know, but this is a creation, right? So um yeah. So yeah. So it's starting to get a little bit warmer here. So once I get my fishing pole, I don't know what time is it? 7:36. It's 7:36 my time, so I know it's afternoon for most of you. Tommy Rogers, you're in Canada, so I think you're around the same time zone I am. Um, yeah, so most people are like 6 hours difference from me or more. Some people that come into my channel are from Australia or Netherlands, right? And so you're that's but the great thing about any truther or any flat earther or however you want to call it, truth, I just say truthers because truthers, it's 1:30, it's 1.3 here afternoon. Oh yeah, 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 8:37 now here. Okay. Yeah, it's 1:36 and okay. So you are 6 hours difference, David Banner. And then you're 1 hour ahead of me, Tommy Rogers. So yeah. So because it's 7:37 a.m. here my time. Um but I guess what I'm trying to say is most people that are truthers, it doesn't matter where you're from, right? Um we all in some way connect to each other because we want to speak out about this. Oh, I'm from. You're asking. I don't know if you're asking me, but I'll. If you're asking me, I'll tell you. I'm near Chicago. I'm not in Chicago. I'm in a suburb of Chicago. So I'm I'm thinking of traveling somewhere warmer. So it should be interesting. I'm gonna buy a raincoat. Um, I do have a tent, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna take it now. I might. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it, but um, yeah. But I definitely want to just get away from this system that we're in, the government system, currency, right? It's just time for me to go through a change. Um, Whatever happens, happens. I mean, if I die, I die. I'm not afraid of death anymore. So, yeah. So anyway, well, yeah. So, I wish I could play some music or something, but I don't know how to do that. Do that. Oh, Tommy Rogers says, "Cool. I thought you were not far from here in Toronto." Yeah, Toronto is not that far. I mean, it is kind of far, but it's just across the border, right, of America. And then Toronto, it's a big city, right? It's a capital city, I think. Um, and um, not sure if I want to. I don't know if I can get into Canada. Um, legally, I don't have a passport or anything like that. So, but yeah, yeah, Canada is one of the. I've heard it's one of the most kind countries in the world. So and it's there's so many different races and ethnicities that go there. So yeah, yeah. Who knows? Maybe I will go to Canada. I have no idea. I don't know where my journey is gonna go. So David Benner says, "Okay, Rick, I gotta go to the shops, pick up some food, be back." Okay, take care, David Benner. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for your live stream. You're awesome. You're a great person, and I'm glad that you're feeling better. We all, we all hope the best for you and your health. So take care, brother. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the live stream, or I'm getting close to end the live stream because it's still morning for me, so I probably want to get some food myself. Um, but Tommy Rogers, great to see you come in. David Benner, thank you for coming in. Also, Zeus God, of course, I love you, brother. Much love, David Benner. Yes, much love to all of you. Um, I hope that all of you have a great day, great weekend, however you're gonna do it. My journey is gonna start soon, so probably let's see, today's Saturday, so it's probably gonna start Sunday or Monday. Probably by Monday morning, and we'll see what happens. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go to the store and buy a raincoat and then some, maybe a sleeping bag or something, and then I can, that way I can sleep somewhere warm in the woods or something, in the forest, and then go from there. I mean, I have no idea what's gonna happen, and I'll try to go live here and there just to update what's going on. Um, so again, all of you are mods. So if you ever want to post a link of something, do it. It's cool. Dorian Gray has come in here, and I made him a moderator, and he posts links all the time. So it's all good. I trust all of you. So yeah. So anyway, um listen, I wish I could do it the way David Banner does it. He does it much better than me, right? He he posts videos, and he posts music and everything, and it makes it more interesting, right? It keeps everyone sort of entertained, and he sort of pauses it and talks in between. So he's a great host. Um, I'm gonna try to learn how to do it in his way. But for now, I just want to thank you all for joining my stream. And I just wanted to really, this stream is really about David Banner. So, um, because we all love him, right? We all love um, his passion and everything. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream for now. Maybe once I get my fishing pole and everything, I'm gonna go out fishing, and then, which is, there's a pond nearby me. Um, so I'll see. I'll test it out. So and then if I catch a fish, which I know I will. I know I will. This pond is pretty. There's a lot of fish in there. Um, so I would rather, the thing is, I would rather um pick fruit from a tree or bushes, or apples or something. I would rather eat that way, right? Yeah, Zeuscott says, good to see you, Rick. Hurry back, eh? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try to, but like David Banner, for example, he says I might not be on for a week or two or something because he has to, take care of his own health. And I'm not sure when I'm gonna be back on. I mean, maybe it'll be later on today. I have no idea, or tomorrow. If I catch a fish, I'll go on live and then say, "Hey, I caught my fish," and I'll show my fishing pole and everything. And uh, and then I'll do it that way. And then as I go on in my journey, I'm gonna go out to the store probably later on today or tomorrow and get a raincoat, um, and a sleeping bag. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. I have no idea. See, it's a journey. That's right. You never know. Just like the way David Banner ends his live stream. You see the Hulk, David Banner, the Hulk, walking alone, and he's walking by himself with his one bag, right? He's walking in his own journey, and that's exactly what I want to do. You know, whatever happens, happens. So, oh, so anyway, I want to shout out to Sue Scott, Tommy Rogers, David Brenner. Thank you for coming in. Let me see who else came in that I didn't respond to. Let me scroll up. Okay, so it's Zeus got Tommy Rogers. Yeah. So Tommy Rogers, you're now a mod, and so you can come in whenever I go live. You can post whatever you want. And you're much appreciated to come in here, just like you, Zeus Scott, and of course David Banner. So, Tommy Rogers says, "Have an awesome day, Ricardo Montalvo. Great live stream, mate. I should try to join you one day. I rarely do everyone live gigs. Live gigs. Too many clowns trying to make money off others out there. Yeah, I know. I know. Dr. E. Okay. Dr. E's in here. Dr. E. Yeah, he's yeah, of course he was on David Banner's channel. Yeah. So yeah, Dr. E. I think you're from Michigan. So yeah, it's always good to see you come in here. Um, yeah. So yeah, yeah. Oh, you're just getting ready for some work, Dr. E. Ricardo. Chilsters Deluxe is in here. Hey, Chilsters. Good to see you, brother. Good to see all of you. You're all brothers to me in some way. So yeah, yeah. Chilsters is really cool. So yeah, all of you are really cool. So you're the great thing about all of you is you're all truthers. So and all of you have crossed over that fence of knowing that we don't live on a ball, right? Or other truther things like not taking a jab and stuff like that. Um, and the whole government system that's so corrupt, it's crazy. Are you away this morning to straighten my what? Wait a minute, what did you say? Are you away to go full on camping mode, Ricardo? Not yet, not yet, Chilsters, not yet. I'm waiting for my fishing pole today. My fishing pole should be coming in by 12 o'clock p.m. my time, right? It's 7:50 right now, 7:50 a.m. So the mail comes in at around 12 p.m. or by 1 p.m. So once I get that, again, I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna go fishing, right? And then it's gonna take me some time, right? Because I have to relearn how to fish again. I'm gonna buy a raincoat, and in case when I'm walking, if it's raining, I want to make sure the raincoat helps me to stay warm. Let's say it that way, stay warm or not get wet too much. And I will buy like a sleeping bag or something, and then I did buy a tent, but it was cold when I we had a tornado and a storm um this week, so it's still out there, and I was too dangerous. I'm glad I didn't actually sleep in the tent because who knows, I would have died or something. Let's see what other people are saying. Let me see. Took me a while this morning to straighten my back. Oh, it took you a while to straighten your back. Okay. Yeah. See, I'm worried about my health when I go traveling because I'm I'm 50 years old. So, and my back isn't at the best. Since I was, when I was younger, it was much healthier. So I'm worried about that too. So, do you have wild animals where you live? Talking to me? If you're talking to me, yeah, we have wild animals here. Yeah. So that's another thing I have to worry about is wild animals. But oh, Zeuscott says coyotes, wolves, and bears led. Oh yeah. See, there's no bears around where I live. Coyotes, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I've seen one around here. Um, usually you can hear them like cry, so to speak, or hoot or whatever you want to. I don't know what the word is. You can hear them at nighttime, but I've never heard that before, so I don't think they're out here by me. I might run into them. Who knows? I have no idea. Right. Coyote, coyotes, wolves, and with bears led. Yeah. Gun. You need a gun for going out in the wild. Possibly, but see, I don't own a gun. I don't own a gun. I might bring a knife with me. Actually, that's a good idea because I wanna make sure I get a utility knife, so to speak, where you can bring out a bunch of different tools like knives or what are they? Or like like screws and all that, and it'll be good to use in case I need it. Right? Or maybe just like let's say uh, uh, a knife that I can put I can open and close that's big enough, that's sharp enough in case I need to protect myself, right? Or when I go fishing, then it'll be good to use to cut the fish and all that. Um, and then cook it. And I'll make sure I buy a pan that I can cook and build firewood through that. So I have to go through all these things to make sure I survive, right? Uh let's see, what are people saying? Been there, Dr. E boarding, bought a single shotgun for boarding, bought a single shotgun for $100. Okay. Yeah, I just don't like guns, but that's not a bad idea. Everywhere and son off. Oh, son off. Yeah, those are, yeah. Everywhere and anywhere you need a machete or out there. Yeah, those are big, but you know those are huge, man. Yeah, you need to make sure that if I do get one of those, which I don't think I will, that they're when you put them away, that they're safe to travel with, right? So that's. But if I'm out in the wilderness, like in the forest, then yeah, that's a good idea. Good idea. Nice, Dr. Evils. Yep, big knife, right? Big knife. Yeah, when I chop up wood from a forest wherever I'm in, I need to be able to chop up wood, or at least take branches off a tree and then build my own fire that way. Um, so yeah, no, that's going to be important. Let's see what are people are saying. Yep, a big knife, X2, X. I can't carry all these things with me. When I'm walking, when I'm in on my journey, it's going to be too heavy. And then plus, I don't want to make people think that I'm like I'm trying to kill somebody. I'm just trying to survive. That's it, right? So, um, You're gonna need a lot of OC stuff. What is OC stuff? I'm not sure what that is. Dr. E says in Upper Peninsula of Michigan, you need a handgun in a forest. Okay, yeah, Upper Michigan. Um, yeah, Upper Michigan is a different area because there are bears, there are wild animals out there, and so you do need something like that to protect yourself. Or if you're out hunting, if that's what your thing is, to go hunt, right? Oh yeah, welcome to hell. Yeah. But you need stuff we cookers. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, of course we do need there's gonna be tools to survive, right? Um, it's gonna be I'm gonna be in survival mode, so it's not gonna be like I'm not like a nice warm area where I'm at right now. It's gonna be survival mode, and so it's I have to think, go back thinking like when I was born, so to speak, and just or to think like I'm gonna be living outside in the wilderness or outside, and I have to sort of think that way, or not. I don't sort of. I have to think that way. So it's gonna be survival mode, and I whatever little things I need to do to survive, right? Let's see. Well, no, you need stuff. Bear. Chilster says bears wander anywhere they want. They so do borders, right? That's true. Um, I need a big backpack, full of stuff, dry clothing bag for them. Yeah, I do have a bag that I will take with me. And it's probably better if I get a backpack where I can put it over my shoulders, so I can walk with it easier instead of carrying it like over one of my shoulders and then have a big something lapping on one side of my body. It's better if I have it over or behind me, and then the straps can hold everything in there that I have. And clothes, yeah, definitely I already know what kind of clothes I'm gonna put in my bag. And they're not gonna be very many clothes. I just want to make it as minimal as possible. And I will keep rewashing them here and there. Um, so um Yeah, so I'll figure out how to do that. I can find a laundromat or something, and then I have coins and I do have cash on me, so I can do it that way. And then it'll be a good place for me to stay warm for at least a bit, um, or stay safe too at the same time. So yeah, I'll definitely thank you for all the comments you're making. You're definitely helping me out. So it should make my journey a little bit better. Let's see what other people are saying. Mine ran out of 30 years ago. Okay, I'm not sure that your sleeping bag takes up loads of space. That's true. That's true. Um, yeah. Um, yeah, and then I actually, if I buy a sleeping bag, I think it would be better if I buy something that's waterproof. Because if it's raining or something, I don't want to carry that bag when it's wet. I'll just leave it, right? In your tent, yeah. My tent is actually just right outside here, but it was storming the day that I tried to put the tent up, and I couldn't do it because it got dark and I couldn't see, and I didn't have a flashlight with me. That's the other thing. I need to buy a flashlight, or bring a flashlight with me. So that way I can, if I'm walking at nighttime, I can bring the flashlight out and walk that way. Okay, I'm trying to read everyone's comments. Yeah, you get rather tired tidying all the equipment. Right, exactly. Unless you go out as a team with a reliable teammate. Right, right. And that's the thing. If I had a reliable teammate, I would have been able to put that tent up pretty quick because somebody could have been on the other side to put the pole up to put the tent up, right? And then put all the poles in to you know triangulate the whole tent. So, um, but I'm not gonna have a teammate. That's it. It's gonna be me, right? So I have to just figure it out. Um, let's see what other people are saying. And those are hard to find. They are hard to find, right? Right, Tommy Rogers. Damn it, we have ants. Yeah, ants. Um, right now it's too cold to see ants, so I don't know where you're from. Oh yeah, yeah, Dr. E. Yeah, you're in Upper Michigan. We don't have I haven't seen an ant here in a long time. So, and it's because it's been cold and you've had really stormy weather. And something maybe you guys don't know, or maybe you do know, ants live, they work together like as a family or whatever. And they live underneath the land, underneath the soil, and they come out whenever they sense that it's warmer, you know. And so right now, I think that's what they're hibernating, so to speak. So yeah. So let's see. Let's see. 55, I couldn't do it. No chance. Yeah. 55. See, I'm 50, right? So yeah. So I'm up there. I'm very close to you in age. So yeah. So it's gonna be difficult for me. So occasionally I have to just rest and make sure my body gets well rested. And I'm sure as my journey goes on, I'm gonna build strength as long as I keep eating right, and eating good food, building energy and everything. And I'll get stronger as I go along. So I mean, just trying to build the tent or just trying to make the tent, I got sore in my back and my hamstrings, my legs, because I kept having to bend down to do all the work, and then I had to go on down on my knees, and then uh, put everything flat on the tent, and it was yeah it was work, man. It was work for me, and then it started becoming dark, and then it started to rain and windy and stormy, and so I had to just leave it. And then the next day when I went out and saw it, there was a bunch of water on it with ice. It was ice cold. So I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it right now. So I'll take a look at it when it gets warmer. If it doesn't work, If it's still like that, I'll just leave it. I mean, it cost me like $40. So I'll just leave it and then build my own tent with like trees and all that. So leaves, put leaves over the top. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. Let's see. Big traps will take poison to the ant colony. Ant colonies, right, right. That's what it is. Ant colonies. Ant colony. Yeah, that's what they do. That's the word I was trying to remember. So see, Tammy Rogers says, out in the woods you'll see more than ants. Think about just finding clean drinking water. You need to get a water filter gig as well. Yeah, I have a water bottle that I thought of bringing. I'm gonna get two of them, or I already have two of them, and I'm definitely gonna bring enough water because that's gonna be one of my biggest energy sources that I have to survive. As we all know, we need water to survive. So yeah. Chlorine dioxide to clean the dirty water. Chlorine dioxide. Okay. Chlorine dioxide. Yeah. Um, I'm not sure if I know about that, but I'll remember that. I'll remember that. Chlorine dioxide. But is that healthy for you? I don't know if that could be healthy. Hmm. Let's see. Acorns are good backup food. Acorns, right? Acorns. Right. That's really what I want to live off of is just natural things that come from a tree or a bush. Natural things that come. I'd really would rather not fish. I'd rather eat berries and fruit and vegetables and acorns, whatever's that nuts, that are out there. Maybe mushrooms that maybe I can make sure they're clean and then cook them up or something, and all that. So yeah, so that should be yeah. I'm definitely gonna search for that first. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. That's what I'm gonna go through that path and figure that out. Or I'll have a plan to begin with, but then I might escape that plan and go to plan B or plan C. Right. That's what life is about. Is you might have a plan A, but that doesn't work. You might have to go to plan B. That might not work. And then you go to plan C, that might not work. And you have to search for another plan. And then you might go back to plan A for example, right? So it's going to be a journey. It's going to be a cycle, right? That's going to happen. So, yeah, when you're in survival mode, that's just how it is. Um, and I've been in survival mode before. So, let's see what happens. I don't know. Anyway, let me read out more of what people are saying. Use a lot of aqua. 2 liters, right? 2 liters. Zuskat says, Tommy Rogers, wake. Oh, shoot. Everyone's typing so fast. Beasties munching fish is good for your oils, mate. Right. Yeah. And I have, here, look, I'm going to show you something. So here, let me twist it this way. You can see omega-3. These are fish pills, like fish oil pills that sort of clean your body out, right? As you eat one per day. And yeah, so fish are good for you. Uh, so I definitely will do that. Let me see what other people are saying. Fish is good for you. Oils. The water can be parasitic. Yeah, that's right. You must be careful. Right, right. Water can be pollution, right? There's pollution um, in water sometimes. So clean water is the best, right? Of course. All berries are poisonous in quantity, right? Yeah, I've heard about that. And then you can kind of like when you take a bite out of a berry, you can kind of taste if they're poisonous, right? You can kind of taste if they're acidic, right? They're too acidic, don't eat those. It's sort of it's the taste. You can feel the taste, and then it's better not to eat those. And try to find a better food or something to live off of. Let's see. Let's see. Water can be do um new. Would I don't know what you're saying. All berries are poisonous in quantity, right? Fish twice a week for me, right? Okay, fish twice a week for you. You're sounding like Joe Biden now, Rick. No, I don't. I don't vote. That's one thing. One thing I want to explain. I don't believe in the government system. That's part of what I'm doing. Is I don't believe in voting because whether you vote one way or the other way, it doesn't matter. They're all puppets. They're all puppets. They're part of the Illuminati. They're all just, the Illuminati tells them what to say, what to do. So I don't vote. Um, and the other thing I wanted to say too about that is I haven't watched the news in, let's see, is it 2024? I haven't watched the news in like over 20 years. So I don't watch Joe Biden. I don't watch what's his name? Donald Trump. I don't watch any of those people. It's just it's all corrupt. That's why I call it the tell lie vision. And then programming, right? Welcome to your regularly scheduled program because they're programming your mind, right? So I don't. That's part of what my journey is going to be about. It's just going to be getting away from this whole government system and just going back to basics, living off the land, you know. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. Anyway, just to explain to you what I'm thinking. Um, I'm being shit today. Chills, chill lad. Yeah, but what's really in them who owns the companies? Um, yeah. Okay, currency. That's another subject. Currency is another subject because the Federal Reserve always reprints currency, right? Especially in the U.S. So they can reprint as much currency. That's why there's so much inflation, right? Everything costs more every year. It doesn't matter who you vote for, right? Doesn't matter who you vote for. Inflation goes up because they keep reprinting money. And then taxes go up, and that's you taxes go up, and then and then it's like, wow, the gases or prices are going higher. It does that every year because they keep reprinting money. So let's see, but what's really in them? Okay. I got 8 legs of for $5. Doctor, is that too dear? If you get more, well, you're done, Ricardo. I don't know what you're trying to say. And then Dr. E posted a link about eating acorns. So I'll check that out. Not now, but later. Go wash them first, Dr. E. Right, yeah. Acorns, bread, processing. Yeah. Another link sent by Dr. E. So yeah. Um Fake light and vitamins in a bottle who make them what's in them. Right. See, yeah, the thing for me is like I always question, like when people want, they always ask me, and I don't want to get the stream to be taken down because when I talked about this before, my stream got taken down, my video got taken down, and I got a strike. But I've always asked, what's the ingredient in this vaccine, right? Not going to go into that too much. And most people don't know, right? But they just take it because they post these big banners up and say free flu shots. And then people just like, oh, it's free. So just take the jab, right? And that's not the way to go. It's not, you should ask what the ingredients are in vitamins and anything. And so yeah, so it's hopefully this stream doesn't get taken down. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream. Let's see. Oh well, be careful. You said it's say waxing. Right. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Say you have to use code, right? You have to use code for these kind of subjects. Um, they reprint the money out of the thinner and have paid taxes purchased with already taxed wages. Right, exactly. What a clown. Exactly. You understand what I'm saying, Tommy Rogers? It's like they keep reprinting because they want to keep everyone enslaved into the currency. And that's what it is. It's enslavement. Get a job. Get a job. Get a job. Get more jobs. Get a higher paying job. And we're going to tax you on that job, on your wage, whatever you make. And the more you make, the more they're going to tax you, right? And on top of that, when you buy food, when you buy anything, you have to pay sales tax, right? Then at the end of the year, you have to pay state tax and federal tax, right? So they keep taxing you to keep you enslaved into the currency. That's the whole system. It's crazy, man. It's disgusting. This whole government system that we live in, it's crazy, and it happens not just in the U.S. U.S. is probably the most corrupt country in the world, and so I think my channel is going to get taken down because I'm mentioning all this stuff. Um. Anyway, all right. So let's see. Administration. Okay, Chilster says, "See you, Ricardo. Take care, brother." Um, yeah, thank you for joining my channel again. Um, yeah, taxes never end, man. It's never gonna end. You know, that's why when you live out, like let's say in a forest, you just live off the land. There's no taxes. There's no money involved. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Let's see. Was only here because he said he was ending it. Yeah, I am gonna end it soon. Tommy Rogers says, "Good to see you, Ricardo. Great live stream, brother. Catch up soon, bro. Yeah, we will catch up. Thank you. Thank you for joining, all of you. All of you that joined. Thank you. I will be leaving now, so I'm gonna end the live stream. And I love you all. I love all of you truthers, all of you great people. So take care, brother. Everyone, take care. Um, See, that's the other subject. Property tax. You never own anything, right? You're still paying taxes for your property. Yeah. All right. We'll go into this again another day sometime, maybe, hopefully soon. Keep it real. Yeah, I will always keep it real, man. Be well, everyone. Yes, be well, everyone. I love you all. So, yeah, take care. Take care, everyone. Shout out to Chillsters, Dr. E, Tommy Rogers, Zoo Scott, and David Benner, who joined earlier. Take care, everyone. I love you all. I love you all so much. So, thank you so much for joining. And have a great day. Have a great weekend, whatever you're gonna do. Be careful with each other and love each other forever. So, yeah. All right. Take care. All right. I have to end the stream now. All right. Bye. Yes, on mortgages, the banks get fully paid for the day they issue them to you. Yeah, right. I know. I know, Tommy Rogers. It's endless. The currency, the enslavement of the currency is horrible. So, um, yeah. Anyway, I'll go back on my live stream sometime and then we can continue this conversation. This what we're all discussing. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream, and I want everyone to have a great day. So bye. Take care, everyone.